There we go. Hey, it is as much fun ringing that bell as you think. What a great day to be here together. Let's all just appreciate that for a minute, that we're all here together and enjoying each other's company. And what we're going to do here today is silence your phones. Welcome to the Rotary Club of Gainesville Tuesday meeting at the Cade Museum. If you're watching on YouTube, please register your participation by sending an email to info@rotarygainesville.org. And today's pledge is going to be led a duet pledge by Brendan Shortley and Tom Collette. I'm smart enough to recruit talent when I'm given the chance, so I brought Tom with me.
Okay.
Let us do the song.
Happy birthday for America.
Happy birthday for America, exactly right. All right, so we're going to, in light of that, we're going to sing God Bless America. Ready? On three. 1, 2, 3. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Woo!
You ready?
Okay, barely had enough breath for that. And now the pledge. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. And for today's invocation, the man who's bringing epaulets back, Ernie Hall.
Thank you very much, Erica. It's always a pleasure. Share a little story with you. There was a son asked his father, how were people born? So his father said, well, Adam and Eve had babies, and they grew up and had babies and became us, and so on. So the child went to his mother. Mother said to him that we evolved from monkeys, and here we are now. So the son goes back to his father and says, you lied to me. And the father said, no, I didn't lie to you. She was talking about her side of the family. Let's pray. We're honored today to come, Father, to honor our outgoing board members and to recognize them for their leadership over this past year. We ask that your continued blessings be on them as they continue to serve this club. We also uplift in prayer our incoming Rotary leadership. Help them, Lord, to lead well, always seeking ways to uplift the goal of Rotary, service above self. Bless us all, Lord, as we strive to become beacons of hope to our community. Bless this meeting, Lord, we pray. Amen.
Okay, please sit down. We have birthdays. It is July. And let's see, if you have $1, bring it up. This year's birthday, or this month's birthdays, excuse me. Myself, Eric Atria. We got Mabel Baker.
Fork over the dollar.
William Boyd, Matthew Brady, Margaret Combs, Gary Ellison, Andrew Evans, Paul Ferraro, Denise Ferrero, Barbara Gamble, David Gracie, John Graham, Barbara Hall, Ernest Higbee, Charles Howe, Cynthia Miller, Deborah Newell, Jay Nordquist, Joseph Orr, Nancy Short, Timothy Sorrell, Renata Washman, and Robert Watson. What a busy month. You got your $1. Barb's up in the ante. And it is my first day, so forgive me, but I forgot to introduce or have everybody introduce the visiting Rotarians and guests. And thank you, Tom. All right, all right. I have brought a guest myself.
You have a guest?
How do I introduce him from up here?
You can do it from right there if you want. But we got to sing happy birthday first.
First? Oh, that's right, we do.
We have to sing happy birthday. Who's ready to sing happy birthday?
Point of order, yes.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rotarians. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
So if you have a guest, please stand and have your guest stand. Anybody? Or visiting Rotarians? Yeah, that's my guest. That's it. We got Derek, stand up. I brought Derek Perry. He's new to town. Please give him a warm welcome. Nobody else? All right then. Do we have any announcements today? No announcements?
I have one announcement.
Please.
Last Thursday night, we enrolled our son at the U.S. Naval Academy.
Congratulations. Is John Gregory here? I know he has a poem he wants to read, but there he is. Come on, John, come on up. Well, that's when I said, does anybody have an announcement, Jay? You're supposed to raise your hands. I'm running a different ship than Jenna. Much less polite. But please, after John, come up and make your announcement. John, please.
This poem is called Playing the Fourth. We celebrate the limiting English redcoats. On the 4th of July, our citizens gloat. Even for the US of A, our own Rotary will still play Cuba's national anthem, Row, row, row your boat. Our flags show that we are brave. The flag makes us truly behave. Let me tell you, brother, one flag said to the other, nothing. It just simply waved. Rotarians will stay in the pink, with peace sooner than most of you think. But I can't reason why. Americans buy double burgers, large fries, and diet drink. In nursery school, you knew John would soar. His teacher was bragging, we have more. And in this country, said she, we are all free. But instead, Thomas said, no, I'm for. Have a happy 4th of July.
Thank you, John. Thank you, John. There's supposed to be some check presentations, I understand. Is that happening now, John?
This time I'd like to introduce the owner of the Gainesville Harley-Davidson, Kevin Lytle, to give us a check, presenting the check from the hog roast that we did a couple months ago.
Thank you guys for having me here today, and thank you guys that came out to the event last month. I hope you guys had fun. I guess it was 2 months ago, is July 1st. So we raised some good money for a good cause. We appreciate the Rotary. Obviously, you know, being involved in the business community is a big help to all of us here. So thank y'all very much. We appreciate y'all.
Thank you, Kevin. That was a great opportunity. Appreciate you.
And then we need Eric Drummond, I believe, up here. Eric Drummond.
Over the last year, I honored our guest speakers with the donation to the Early Child Center for Early Learning. Serving the SWAG community since 2018, the Child Center is an innovative and collaborative partnership that works to bring the collective experience and expertise of several different organizations together to give children, families, and child care professionals the best experience possible. The Child Center provides both high-quality early learning for children ages 6 weeks to 5 years old. It also serves as a model demonstration center where teachers, researchers, and policymakers come to study and learn best practices in early childhood care and education, professional preparation, and innovative models for translating research findings to practice. I'm most impressed with the Child Center's partnerships with the SWAG, ODB Kids, Anita Zucker Center at University of Florida, the Early Learning Coalition, and Children's Trust, as well as their comprehensive approach by providing high-quality early care and education, family education and support, professional development, and most importantly, a collaboration with the community. At this time, I'd like to present Eric Drummond, who serves on the Child Center's Board of Directors, a check. I had a year to get this right. I'd like to present a check for $2,000 to the Child Center for Early Learning.
All right, now Jay Nordquist has an announcement to make.
Thanks for catching me in mid-bite, Eric. I appreciate that. So, by a show of hands, who knew Chester Yates? All right, that's a pretty good group right there. So he's smiling on us today. I'm pleased to announce that I'm so proud of each one of you who made it possible for our club to be a 100% giving club. Every Rotarian, every year. That means that every club member donated at least $25 to the foundation. There's at least an average of $100, and in our case, we're north of $30,000 in contributions to the foundation. So let's give ourselves a round of applause for that. That is an average donation per member of about $150 or so. So, again, I know Chester Yates. When I came into the club, the foundation was something that was extremely important to him. It's important to our mission. It's important to what we do. And so the fact that all of you stepped up and got us to this point is truly amazing. We haven't been at this point in a long time. So thank you again for all your efforts. Let's keep on going with the foundation and appreciate the support. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Thank you.
All right, before I introduce our district governor, I just wanted to let you all know that I'm also booking the speakers for this next year. So if you have any ideas, suggestions, or you yourself want to speak, please reach out to me either directly at one of these meetings or you can find me on DACDB. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce our district governor, Dale Moe. I believe is he supposed to induct the new board? That's what it says on here. So come on up. We can't officially hold this meeting without your blessing, so please.
First and foremost, good morning, and my apologies. I left early and I still made it late, so my apologies. Ran into some serious traffic there, but I am so. Can I take this off? Okay. All right. I'm not a real lectern guy. I like to move around a little bit when I'm talking. I'll stay in camera range. I don't want to move too far. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to John, thank you to Ryan, and thank you to this entire club for all the fantastic work that you have done in your local community and across the globe. I am so proud to be. It's not my first installation. It's my first installation of the Rotary Year, and this is my first club visit. Come on, we can give a round of applause for that one. It's my first club visit. Yeah! All right. Only bad thing is the first day on the job and you're late. That's not a good look. But I am so proud to be here, and I am completely and totally honored to be your district governor this year. It means a lot to me, okay? I don't take this office lightly. I am here to serve my Rotarians. It's not about me, it's about you. It's about our clubs. It's about the great things we're doing in the community. It's about the great things like, you heard what you guys have done with the foundation. That needs another round of applause. Thank you. You're showing other clubs how to do it. You're showing other clubs how we do Rotary, how we give back to our communities, how we give back across the globe. One of the projects that you've done in this club is near and dear to my heart. South Sudan. Jacob, come on, give up a round of applause. All the fantastic work that you all are doing as a club. Now, I was looking at some stats when I was riding down. Well, I wasn't really looking at them, I was listening to them. Let's clear on that. I think we're sitting at about maybe 8 cases of polio, because that was the last numbers that we were given at district conference. But then I looked at in the past when we first started as an organization and made polio our mission. We were looking at over 300 cases of polio per year. Let me quantify that for you, okay? Now, I did look this one up. The Everbank Field in Jacksonville, right? You know the stadium where the Jaguars play, right? The largest number that stadium ever had was 85,413 people, okay? So a little over 85,000, right? Think of 4 football stadiums full of people per year stricken with polio. Let me kind of bring that number back. I want you to kind of visualize that, okay? 4 football fields of people stricken with polio per year. And now we're down to the amount that can fit in a 15-passenger van. That is the power of Rotary. If that doesn't give you a good visual, I don't know what does. All of that is because of what we have done as Rotarians. And once again, it makes me so proud to be here, to be your district governor. I'm looking forward. Our theme for this year is Unite for Good. Our RI president changed, as many of you may know. It is now Francisco Arezzo from Italy. That's our RI president, starting today. Looking forward to working with him and looking forward to working with you all, because this is just, we have such an amazing district filled with such amazing Rotarians that do so much great work. And I'm going to tell you right now, don't stop doing what you're doing. Continue to look for opportunities to serve. I'm going to tell you a small story, and then we're going to get started with the installation. Once upon a time, I knew of a kid, right, that used to like to play with toys. And he'd be inside, it'd be a beautiful day like today, but he'd still be inside playing with toys. Mom used to come check on him, grandma used to come check on him. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, he's playing with his toys. I mean, we're talking 8 hours to 12 hours, like it was a job, playing with toys, right? So then one day his mom asked him, say, why you like playing with those dolls so much? And then he had to correct her. He said, excuse me, Mom, these are not dolls. These are action figures. Okay, this is G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip. Barbie is a doll. These are action figures. Okay. And he continued to play and continued. But what I want you to understand is that what that kid was doing was using his imagination for hours and hours and hours on end. That kid was me. So what each one of us, when you see your kid or your grandkid or your niece or your nephew, and you see them and they're playing, let them go for it. What they're doing is they're building their innovation engine. Each one of you has an innovation engine inside of you. So what I'm asking you this Rotary year, let those innovation engines run at full capacity. Don't stop. If you can believe it and you can perceive it, then we as a Rotary Club and you as Rotary members can achieve it. Innovation. Keep looking for different ways to do things. Keep looking for different opportunities to serve in your communities. Keep looking for different opportunities to serve across the globe. 4 things you're going to hear about a lot this year, and that's going to be the Rotary Action Plan. Impact, our reach, enhancing participant engagement, and our ability to adapt. You're going to hear those things over and over and over again. All they are is a roadmap to continue doing what you're doing, but just continue to keep finding better ways of doing it. Sometimes everything needs a little tweak. Some things aren't broke, so don't fix them. Okay, keep going. But I just want to make sure that everyone in this room understands, as your district governor, I'm here to support you. I appreciate all the hard work that you're doing, and let's keep going, and let's have a great Rotary year and unite for good. And with that said, John, can you come up and when you bring your board as well? Oh yeah, the whole crew. There we go. All right. You got me? You got me in the frame, Wes? You got me in the frame? Oh, you're gonna have to go on that side. I'm sorry. Yeah, you gotta go on that side. Okay. No disrespect. I just want to talk. I'm gonna talk to you guys first, and then we're going to the president. Okay? All right. Okay. Once again, thank you for this invitation. I'm especially honored to participate in this club's orderly transition and leadership. Clubs are the heart and soul of Rotary, and this club is no exception, as you've just recently heard, giving all members amazing opportunities to unite, take action, and create lasting change across the globe, in this community, and in yourselves. Incoming officers and directors, you have been elected to important positions in the administration of the Rotary Club of Gainesville. This is an indication of your fellow Rotarians' esteem and confidence in you. They believe you will uphold the traditions of your club and support President Jon, and you will give all you can to serve your community and advance the object of Rotary. Now, not you, John, just the board. Please raise your right hand. You do not have to repeat after me, okay? But listen up. I state your name.
Eric Atria. Brian Thompson.
Jay Nordquist.
Jenna Ostes. Pam Carpenter.
Guy Joplin.
Rebecca Nagy.
Jacob Atem.
Tom Collette. Doug Wilcox. State your name.
I think he was an extra on Animal House.
Wilbur Holloway.
Always one. All right. Will fulfill the responsibilities of my office to the best of my ability and in accordance with the Constitution and bylaws of this club. Signify by saying, I will. And now, incoming President Jon, the members of this Rotary Club have selected you to guide the club's affairs during the coming year. You have been entrusted with an important yet exciting responsibility that will help change your club's future. This is your opportunity, along with your board, to make your club shine, to reach new heights, and to accomplish great things. This year will be the best year of your Rotary journey. I'm going to make sure of that. I'm telling you, I'm going to make sure of that. It is your year to show the community and your fellow club members your vision of Rotary and of Rotarians making a difference in service and fellowship. Being elected president of this Rotary Club by its members is surely an expression of their confidence in you. Now, you raise your right hand. And you have to repeat after me. Okay. I,
Jon Thomas.
you know I'm a seller, right? You keep saying I, then I'm like, I got you. All right. Do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of the President of the Rotary Club of Gainesville. That I will, to the best of my ability, follow the four-way test. That I will give support and assistance to our district governor. That would be me, baby. That would be me. Okay? That's me. All right. Just want to make sure you come on the hook. And to Rotary International. And that I will uphold the Constitution and bylaws of this club. Signify by saying I will. Fantastic. My fellow Rotarians, guests, and friends, I hereby declare the new president, officers, and directors of the Rotary Club of Gainesville duly installed. Let's give them a big hand. Yeah. All right. All right, one last thing from the district governor. All Rotarians, I need you to stand. Woo! You know it's coming. All right, all Rotarians, where are my Rotarians? Okay. All right, so if you're a guest, you can just watch how we do it, okay? All right, I want you to repeat after me. Are we ready? Okay. I am a Rotarian.
I am a Rotarian.
I love what I do. I give help to the helpless. I give hope to the hopeless. Turn that volume up a little bit more. I am a Rotarian. I love what I do. All right, now you're going to give me 2 claps and a woo. It's a Ric Flair on 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo! There you go. And now, President Jon. Yeah!
Well, thank you, Dale, for making the trip over today. I hope that I can try and match the enthusiasm level. It's kind of hard to keep up with this guy, but let me get my notes here straight. Got a little. Rotary president. Just a couple of things. I am super excited to be the president this year, and I hope that you guys are excited too. And I think from that display we just had, I know Dale's extremely excited. We are going to do a lot of good, and we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. It's not my year, it's our year, and I'm extremely humbled to be your president. As has been said many times, we are a club of people that make things happen, people of action, not just here locally, but across the globe. My main goal for the year is to build on the success of my predecessors. Let's have a big round of applause for Ryan, all the outgoing board members, to every member whose service made it a great year. Big round of applause. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, team, for making it such a wonderful year. Yeah, there's just a couple of areas I wanted to just quickly touch on that we touched on it at PETS multiple times. One is the foundation. You know, I really want to thank Jay and Haas for all their hard work and their dedication to make this a 100% giving club. The foundation is not easy to navigate, and it was a ton of work on their part, and I really appreciate that. That was well done. You know, I've been through RLI, I've been through 3 rounds of PETS training, the foundation. It can be a little bit daunting, but it's such a wonderful thing. It's such a great thing that we're a 100% giving club. You know, it allows us to work on the eradication of polio, plus fund other great projects. Also, the really nice thing about the foundation, that money comes back to us that we can use in the form of grants. And so we can put that money to use here locally or internationally. And so it's a really great opportunity for us and source of giving. We have great leaders here in the club, like Richard and Susan and Jacob, that are harnessing the power of the foundation and making positive change in the world. Public image. What is public image? Well, just like any business, we need visibility. We want to tell people about Rotary. And you know, I think a lot of us probably, if you've been in the club for a while, you kind of take it for granted that everybody just knows what Rotary is. Raise your hand if you've ever been to the Conch House to Reggae Sunday, maybe once in St. Augustine. It's not quite as rowdy as it used to be, but I was there a couple weeks ago, and I was wearing my super comfy blue Rotary shirt, my board shorts. We've been at the beach all day, and I was up at the bar grabbing a beverage, and this fella came up to me that was, you know, he was very, you know, well kept. He looked like he was professional. He's there on vacation. And he said, "Hey, I just wanted to ask you, like, what is Rotary? Like, my father was in Rotary, and I don't know anything about it." So I sat down and talked to the guy for a while, and you know, just kind of explained to him what we do, and you know, we're just people wanted to do good in the world and do good things, have fun doing it. And so it just, you kind of take those things for granted. But if you look up here on the screen, this is a QR code. So if you want to open that up on your phone, it'll take you to our Facebook website or Facebook page on your browser. It won't open the app for you, but please feel free to take pictures and post them and let people know what you're doing on Tuesdays so they get opportunity to see us in action. And I'm gonna take a little selfie here, if I can get all of you guys on there, that I will post later. But you know, through social media and other channels, you know, it helps us expand our reach. It makes us more visible, but it also helps us identify new needs and service projects that we can be a part of when people hear about us and come to us that way. And lastly, membership. It's the heart of our club. The more engaged members we have, the more impact we have. The more impact we have, the more good we do. Our membership team has done a great job, and we want to continue to build on that. All service clubs struggle with membership, not just Rotary. And our club is doing great. I mean, we really are. And we hover right around 200. I think we're ahead of Jack's. We kind of go back and forth, but just kind of an interesting mathematical example. When we were at PETS, if we wanted to grow the club by 5%, because of attrition, for us to do that, and for simple math, we'd have to like grow like by 20 or 30 people, just to show you like how much it takes to grow a club. And we are staying on pace, which is absolutely great. But if you don't see someone that you used to see sitting next to you, give them a call, ask them how they're doing, because you never know. They could be going through a sickness, or they could have fallen out of Rotary, which is easy to do, and kind of get busy with their life and other things. If you're on a board or if you meet people out in the community that are active, invite them to lunch. ID new members. We definitely want people who want to make change here at our club, because that's what I look at you guys. I mean, I'm trying to think the best way to put this. I've been involved with a lot of different organizations, gone through chairs of local organizations and statewide organizations. And this one is more important to me than all those, because I look at you guys as the leaders in this community, as the people I aspire to be, all the good that we do. And so I really appreciate this opportunity. So in closing, I'm proud to say that our club is healthy financially and in membership. Finding a place in the club has never been easier. We have plenty of opportunities. And like I said, it's easy to get out of the habit of going to Rotary, and we all go through different seasons and have different availability levels. But if you have a passion, I promise that I can find something for you to do. There is a place for you, whether it's calling folks or coming, join a committee that maybe meets once a year or a year-long committee. We have plenty of opportunities out there. And I and the board welcome all of your input. And we are poised to have a great year. We're poised to have a fun year. I really appreciate this opportunity to serve. And proud moment, my first grandbaby, baby Sienna. Thank you. Unfortunately, she's in Houston, so there may be some times this summer where you don't see me because I'm going to be trying to get out there as much as possible. Kieran's out there now. But just a couple of quick closing remarks and announcements. We have RLI on August 23rd here in Gainesville. Our speaker next week is Dean Melissa Henderson from UF School of Nursing. Our quote for the week is an oldie, but it's a goodie, I think. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. And the Rotary, well, also I want to thank Dale. Thank you again for coming over to do this today. I know it was your first one and you did a great job. We're going to try and match your enthusiasm level. I'm going to work on it. But the Rotary Reading Safari drawing number is 697-707. 707. And we are adjourned for our first meeting of the year.